All right, let's see if we can get this working out here on LTE. So out here on my balcony, here in my balcony, and you know, Tuesdays, if you've been following Dropship Lifestyle for any amount of time, been following our YouTube channel, you know that Tuesdays we put out new content, try to do a video a week. This week we've been in the process of moving, which you've probably heard me talk about a whole bunch of times by now. But yeah, we cleared out and yeah, just didn't have time to get a video created. So figured I would do something I haven't done in a long time, which is a YouTube Live. And I've done these before as like webinars with screen shares and everything, but never just hopping on the phone and seeing if it works. So again, hopefully my connection is strong enough. My Wi-Fi sucks out here, so I'm just on LTE. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if you could see this okay. Just let me know in the chat, I guess. Not even sure if I'll see it on my end, but let me see if I can pull up a chat here. Yeah, let's see. If you could hear me okay, let me know. Just say like, yes, Anton, I could hear you. I got a thumbs up, so I'm assuming that's a good thing. Okay, cool. We got Linda. Perfect. Good, good, good. It's working. So yeah. So again, yeah, thanks for hopping on. But again, didn't have the time to get a video posted. So thought I would hop on and talk about something that is definitely relevant. Something I've done videos on in the past, but something that I feel like I should, especially because of something that's happening now, something that I should talk about. I don't want to say every opportunity I get, but something that I guess, you know, again, as an educator in this space, I am definitely aware of and need to be talking about. And that is business ethics. So I think I titled this like on business ethics and funnel hacks. And I'll talk about how they tie together. So what are ethics, right? Basically, the way that I'll define it is what you're okay with in your business as far as things that could be, you know, legal, but either like, you know, maybe pushing the line a little bit. So everyone has like their own ethics. Some things that, you know, would cross, I guess, my line is plagiarizing other people's work, stealing people's stuff, right? That is like something ethically I wouldn't do. Another thing I wouldn't do ethically is go out there and pretend to have a partnership, right? Like start a discussion with a brand or another e-commerce company about maybe working with them only to, you know, steal information from them and then use it for my own benefit. Again, some people would do that. And while it's not illegal, again, there's like, is that, you know, within your ethics? Is that morally okay for you? So again, like I'm not talking about just straight up breaking the law here. I'm just talking about things that make you a bad person. Again, that's my opinion. So what we've dealt with over the years on our e-commerce brands, even like well before Dropship Lifestyle, is having people steal our stuff. So could be things like unique product images. So literally things that we have either had photographed or we've had suppliers photograph for us. We've had people steal unique product descriptions. So, you know, basically what it sounds like, writing up unique things for the products. We've had people steal copy from About Us pages. We've had people steal basically everything there is to steal. Now, here's the good thing about using a platform like Shopify. Again, once you get big enough, people will rip you off, okay? So again, unfortunately, I wish that didn't happen, but it is what it is. People will steal all those things I just spoke about, plus a lot more. But with a big platform like Shopify, there's a very easy process to have it removed. So if somebody copies your stuff, all you have to do, I don't have the link, obviously, I'm on my phone, but just go on Google and type in Shopify DMCA. Maybe someone could put that in the chat so others could see it. Just Shopify DMCA. It stands for Digital Millennium, I think, Copyright Act. And basically what that is it's a universal thing across the internet. And it's a way that you can basically say, hey, I'm reporting this website or this page because they stole this thing from me. And again, with big companies like Shopify, if you report that and somebody actually stole it, then guess what? It's going to be taken down almost immediately because it's serious, right? If somebody steals your stuff, it's serious. And it's against a lot of companies' terms like Shopify's. So definitely, you know, that's the first thing I recommend if anybody notices that their stuff is stolen. Now, what else can you do, right? Well, that's typically enough because again, all you'll really want out of this, again, for the most part, is the person that's ripping you off to stop ripping you off. And that usually gets it done. Now, if people take it to the next step and maybe they build their website somewhere else. Maybe they go to a different platform. Maybe they, just open up under a new name, and maybe they're just persistent. Maybe they're just, they're worse than a terrible person. They're just, they think the only way to be successful is to copy everything that you do, and they're just out there and they're spinning your content up and they're stealing your images and they're posting it everywhere they can go. Well, there is a time and a place to bring in legal help, right? Because like I mentioned, not everything when it comes to ethics is illegal. In fact, most of it's not, but there are some things that would be illegal. Again, the persistence of people ripping you off, specifically the same person or the same company doing it over and over again. This is something I've dealt with over the past 12 years, and I'll tell you, for most people, it does not make sense to go the legal route of actually suing somebody. Cease and desist letters are easy to shoot off, but if you want to actually sue somebody, especially for a substantial amount of money, it's going to cost you a lot of money. So minimum 100K. Now, is that worth it? Only if your business is being affected negatively enough by the company that is ripping you off, or by the person that's ripping you off. Because if it is affecting you enough, and if they're actually making a ton of money, then you get their money, basically. You could sue them, of course. You'll have to go to court. That's why it gets expensive. But they'll have to say how much they made, and if it's proven that they're ripping you off, which it would be if you're wasting the time to go to court, it's for a reason, then you basically can get the money and be entitled to the money that they've earned from stealing your stuff. Again, it's very, very rare that that happens, because the company that stealing from you has to get really successful, and most of the times the type of people that are stealing never get successful. They just steal a little bit from here, steal a little bit from there, and guess what? They don't get results because they don't have a business. They're guessing on what something might be working for someone else. So yeah, that's I guess that's my advice when it comes to that. But let's take it on the flip side. Again, what I spoke about earlier, as being someone who's entrepreneurial, someone that either has a business already or someone that's starting a business, which is what I'm assuming you are if you're watching this, because this is talking about entrepreneurship. And that's, how far can you take things when you're out there doing your market research? Because even though I would never tell you to steal anything, and you shouldn't, you should be out there doing market research. And if you're going to get into a niche selling anything, whatever, selling cushions for outdoor furniture, you should know every single person that's in your audience and all of your future competitors, and you should know, their business as much as you can, because that's going to help you make better decisions. Now, the reason I used the term funnel hacks in the title of this video is because this concept of basically doing market research has become ridiculously popular over the past few years since Russell Brunson's, I can't talk tonight, since Russell Brunson's company ClickFunnels took off. And the way that he talks about what he calls funnel hacks is going out there and it's doing market research. It's seeing who's in your space, it's seeing how they sell, it's seeing where they price their products, it's seeing what their policies are, it's seeing how they run their ads, and again, it's getting basically as much information as you can on somebody else's business. He calls it a funnel, but really on their business. Now, the difference between someone that does this ethically and someone that does this correctly and someone that actually succeeds versus someone that takes the concept and just has no idea what they're doing and just never will see success is the person that does this the right way. When they're out there, again, let's use these cushions because it's next to me and I'm not that creative to think of more ideas. What you would do is you would go out there and you'd go on Google and you would search for, again, outdoor sofa cushions. You would find all the websites that sell them. Specifically, what I would do is look for the top maybe 1 or 2 pages of Google organic search results for who's selling them. And then I would go through all of those websites. I would go to their About Us pages. I would go to their shipping policy. I'd go to their return policy. I would go to their warranty information from the brands. And what I'd be looking for is areas where there's room for improvement. So the funnel hack, right? The way that a beginner that has it upside down, backwards, and will never succeed. What they do is go out there, they find the company selling the cushions, and they say, okay, cool, here's cushion number ABC in light blue. Then they take that person's photos, they copy and paste the description, they put it on their website, they look at the, hopefully that didn't interrupt this, but they look for their, About Us page, they copy that, they put it on their website, they look for that company's shipping and returns policy, they just copy it verbatim, they put it on their website, right? And they think that's starting a business, and they think that's funnel hacking, when what it really is plagiarism and ripping somebody off. Again, that does not work. It never has worked, because what are you doing? You know, what value are you bringing to the table? So if you want to do this funnel hack thing, again, market research, funnel hack, call it what you want. If you want to do it ethically, and if you want to do it in a way that you'll actually have a chance to make some money and build a business, what you're doing when you're out there and you're looking at these other websites, you're looking at your competitors, is you're trying to figure out where you can have a unique advantage and what you could do that's better, even if it's just a little bit better. So let's just say, again, I'm going to keep going back to my my cushion example here. Let's say you go to the top 3 websites you could find that sell outdoor sofa cushions, and you see that on all of their product pages, it doesn't say anything about shipping. Okay, it just says, you know, place your order, here's the add to cart, here's the price, all that, but none of them are talking about how long it's going to take to get to the customer, and none of them are saying, you know, how they ship, like what method. Okay, so that is something that you now know because you funnel hacked someone, because you did your research, and now on your website, when you want to sell these cushions, you can say on all of your product pages, this product ships from our warehouse in, you know, wherever the supplier is, in Colorado. Estimated delivery time in the continental United States is 3 to 5 business days, and we ship with UPS, right? Whatever it is, whatever the thing is that, you know, is true, you put that on your pages, and because, again, you did your research, because you funnel hacked, you know that nobody else did that. And that means you now have a unique advantage by spying on your competition, by hacking your competition, okay? That's the right way to do it. Now, take it a step further, right? Descriptions. So again, you find this blue cushion, you want to sell this, your competition is selling this, you see on their website, in their product descriptions, they all look the same. It says 2 foot by 1 foot blue cushion, you know, weatherproof, whatever, 2-year warranty, made out of, I don't know what it's made out of, cotton, right? It's not, whatever it is. So they all have that. And then what you learned by doing that, right, by doing your research, is that everybody is using the same description. Now, again, what a beginner does that isn't going to succeed is they take that description because everybody else is using it, so why wouldn't they, and they paste that on their website. So again, at this point, what have you done? You've plagiarized somebody, and you haven't given yourself any type of competitive advantage. You've done nothing unique with that information that you just sourced. So how do you do this differently, right? How do you do this the right way? How do you do this ethically and actually in a way that's going to allow you, again, to make money and build a real business? Well, when you notice that the top 3 websites use the same description, you're going to take a look at that description and think, okay, what can I do to this to make it unique? And more than that, what can I do to this to make it better than those 3 other companies? So again, if theirs is just a generic little blurb, maybe you write yours out a little bit more and you say, this blue cushion is weatherproof. It'll last in the sun of Phoenix, Arizona through the harshest winters of upstate New York. You know, it has a 2-year warranty, so even if your dog gets a hold of it and rips it to shreds, we'll ship you out a new one, right? So whatever it is, like, I've never sold cushions before, but figure out what the pain points are of your audience. Figure out how your competitors, the people you're hacking, are not addressing those, and with that data, you make the effort to be better. And that's how this works, okay? So ethically, even if for some reason, again, you shouldn't be okay with this, but even if for some reason you are okay right now with going to someone else's website and just copying their work, again, you're gonna get shut down, and if you make money, you'll have to give your money to whoever stuff it is, so don't do that. That's the first reason. But again, even if you are okay with it, it's not gonna make you money. The way to do it is do your research, know who your competition is, know their prices, know their unique selling proposition, know their shipping policies, their return policies, know their strengths, right? So know what they do really well, know their weaknesses. But just copying them and not knowing any of that is never going to give you a heads up. And I say this a lot, like if you've ever been on one of my webinars at Dropship Lifestyle, you know I always say, like, this is building a real business, okay? We don't build burner stores. We don't try to get a quick flash of a trending product. We try to build things that grow year over year, that compound, that we can sell for big exits. And a great way to do that, again, is by entering a market, even one that's been established, that has a ton of competition, that's doing well, and for you to come in and be the guy or the girl to take that extra step and look for, again, what's missing and what you could bring to the table, even if it's as simple as making the product descriptions more creative or giving the customer more information about the products that they're looking to purchase. So again, just wanted to hop on quick. Please don't be the person that rips anybody off. And by the way, if anyone has any questions, I'm not sure, I still don't know if I could see any chats or not, but if you have any questions, just post them in here. I'll just hang out for a minute or so. Again, yeah, it's getting dark, and when it gets dark over here, it gets cold fast. I don't know why, but that's what we've been dealing with here. I think it was 42 degrees this morning, and now it's like 75, and it's gonna go back to like 50 tonight. So yeah, Austin is weird. But I'll probably, I don't know, I might keep this video up on our YouTube channel. I'm not sure. Again, this will be my Dropship Weekly for the week. Apologize for not getting an official video out, but yeah, we've been busy, and I'll keep you guys updated and keep a new video out next week for sure. So hope you got some value. As always, if you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you know anybody that is funnel hacking the wrong way or that would benefit from this video, please do share it with them. And yeah, I'll talk to you all next week on the channel for our next episode of Dropship Weekly. So I'm going inside. See everybody.